Hey everyone, Decent60 here again, and we are back on the Minecraft little private play world. Okay, so last time you saw, I know it's been a bit, is my little montage of me clearing this island. And I'm not sure if I'm going to attach the montage, the little speed up of me building most of this, but I started a little castle already. Excuse me. Now, that right there is going to be a tower. It's a little lopsided, but towers are very hard to build in Minecraft because circles are not really the best shape to build. I mean, yeah, you can build, two over, diagonal, two down, diagonal, two down, stuff like that, or just connect them all up to make like a circle. Now, I am trying something different because why not? So, I got this. It's a little bit squarish, unfortunately. Now, let me go on up to show you. So, I got this, but take a little path here. I got a little balcony to view out that way. It's tiny because that's a crappy view. I have a way to lock my castle, in case, intruders or other things. The best part is, one side's locked, or once these are closed, you can't open it except for the lever that shut it off. However, if they do this, and I do that, they can't open it either, so it's kind of a neat little thing. And of course, we have ways to, opening it back up if we needed to. This is the start of the inside, and as you can see, it looks very squarish. Unfortunately, I am not really good at building circles in Minecraft. I've tried, but this is going to be the best I can do. I may revise it later. I got my nice little stairs here. The only thing I don't like about this texture pack, that cobblestone steps, or cobblestone texture in general, is very similar to the stone brick. And I don't like that. It's way too similar. There's not much. I mean, they got the same color palette on both of these, so it's way too similar for me, but try to break it apart because I did have this all stone brick stairs, and it didn't really. I mean, it looked like this. It kind of blended way too well with it while walking up the walls, and for a castle, that's actually pretty good. In a castle, you want to keep them confused and kind of wondering, but yeah. And right underneath here's the mechanics for the redstone. Or at least the top half. The bottom half has its own, which is hidden right underneath the white slabs. Got that done. And I rebuilt the portal. Bigger, better than ever. And as you can see, I have a diamond pick. Now, I went to the Nether, and there are two Nether fortresses, one on each side of me. One of them is just like it's just like towers. So that's where you would find your blaze spawners, and a better spot to get the wither skeletons. And the other one is the actual castle part. So there's chests and everything else in there. And then I went exploring just a little bit further because I saw something in the background, and there is another portal all the way in the very, very back. Or not portal, another fortress, sorry. Just beyond, if you're looking at, well, hell, I'll just show you. We'll make it easy this way. That's new. I love and I love the Nether. it's always changing. Like, in one of my playthroughs that I did with a friend, there was a lava fall that appeared and was covering my portal. This is why I started building these things for it. Hello. Can I get your magma crane, please? Ow. Magma crane. Little bitches. Okay, so we have this one. This one has the little actual castle part. This one over here is just the towers. And then straight back that way is another massive one, which has another one like right beside it. So I found enough diamonds inside there, plus all the horse armor I could ever want, plus 3 saddles. I think I even left some horse armor there because I just couldn't carry it. I think it was gold and like 1 gold and 4 iron horse armor. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do here, I was kind of stupid when I originally got this idea thought of. And by the way, tearing this down, a regular portal with just an iron pick, is savage work. I mean, it is just brutal. I thought I'd decorate this up a little bit better. Yeah, I started tearing this all down and start leveling it off, and then I got to another portal, and I just sat there. Like, with an iron pick. I think I broke 3 iron picks just going through all that. I could have been more, I don't know. I just had a whole bunch made anyways. Oh, and if you noticed, I widened that out. I mentioned I was going to do that like in the very first time I went up here. I was going to widen this out to come up here. And I came through with that promise. I actually forgot about it when I did my little montage island creation, filling in. And I remembered it when I started leveling this out. I was like, you know, this is getting too hard. I'm going to have to do something. So we leveled it out. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little quick update on this. Now, ideally, when all is said and done, I'm not sure if I'm going to, how well this is going to work, if I'm even going to make it that far. I'm going to have at least 2 of these towers. One on one over here, and that one right there. That's a lapis block, in case you guys are wondering. And I love the wood floor. This looks so much better than, well, the dark oak looks great in Minecraft anyways, but this right here looks so much better in my opinion. So, but yeah, I'm still kind of debating whether to keep that little piece right there. It's a work in progress, I guess. I mean, I've hardly ever built something like this, and I know it's very lopsided. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that's not the first time that that's happened. In fact, I don't wear boots anymore because I just kill the durability on them. If I had protection on my armor, they would all be gone by now, because I actually jumped down to my little temporary shack, which if you notice there's actually paintings on there. I kind of wanted to see what all the paintings were, and you know, I would just give that a little show off. What's the safest way down? There isn't. Okay. Now, I did that in creative just to see what they are. They're not staying. I'm not keeping any of them besides the one that's inside the house already. That one's staying. That one's legit. This is why I did it on the outside, because I want it to be legit. when I get it, and I just wanted to see what ones they had. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. This one actually has one or two more paintings, I believe. Looking at it, it looks like two more paintings. This one and that one connect on both sides of it. So it's a very long ass picture, which will look great, and I plan on actually putting that on the inside. It looks like a vixen mermaid, which is neat. Little creeper family. This in the sky, there's that. Yeah, I got that one. Okay. So the guy who made this, his name is Eternity Forever. If you go on the Affinity website that I got linked in the description, and he does great work. This is a bug. He's already got this patched up and ready to go. It's just not uploaded. He should, once he gets a lot more things patched up and checked, he'll have these more uploaded. So, yeah, you got a little Tetris that you can put inside your place. Another castle in the sky. There is. Do I got it, or did I get rid of it? I had one of these paintings already. Nope, I got rid of it. There are two more paintings that I do not have, and they are kind of hard to actually get. And they're both this size. Actually, no, one's bigger. One's this size. But yeah, I mean, these are very cool paintings. I can't remember what pack do I have. This is the 256-bit pack of the core, which contains the paintings. And honestly, they look great like that. I had to actually downgrade, or I just temporarily downgraded my items because I was getting horrible lag, and that helped a smidge. Got me like 2 frames up. And I'll have to figure out what's wrong with my frame rates. But yeah, that's just it. That is all I've done so far. Made a big hole over there to get andesite, which is the floor that I used up there. And this version, andesite looks spectacular. I mean, it looks great. It looks kind of why I pictured like flagstone to look like, or actually cobblestone if you really want to get technical, if you throw some extra colors in there. And I still need to add steps in here, but I've been mostly playing around with the 1.10 new, snapshot for the new update, where they have auto hop, which kind of negates the steps, because I don't need to spam my spacebar to get up here. It will just automatically jump up for me. Oh yeah, andesite. This is just regular andesite, which you would find in the ground. This looks awesome. It's not exactly what andesite looks like in the real world, but it looks great. I wish they had like flagstone, because this would look perfect for. This would have the perfect look for it. I don't have any on me right now, but andesite and diorite actually look very similar. In some forms of andesite, it could look exactly like that. There's the difference of what the white pieces are and what they look like, what they're actually made of. That's what sets them apart, but other than that, they could look similar. And do I have any of the polished in here? Polished andesite. Which doesn't look bad, but again, it's brick. And I wish there was a steps for those, because I would love to use those as steps instead. And as far as I know, there's no slabs. I was looking around in the slabs just to see if I could find it, but I couldn't find any slabs. You know, this would look great for a foundation build. And out here was chiseled stone, chiseled stone brick, or whatever this is called. Yeah, chiseled stone brick. And yeah, I had that as the base, which looked neat, but it was all just too gray. Like, it was just all bland colors. This is bland, that's bland. So I threw the andesite in there to break up the color and give it a nice base texture, which I think it looks great. I kind of need to fill this out a little bit so it kind of levels up or something. Yeah, and that's the same thing with the wood here. This is dark oak. Brought that up just to break up the front here, because again, all of that. Same thing over here. That's why I brought the wood in. Yeah, now I tried to work with some half slabs, and I thought you could put two different half slabs together and it would work just fine, but apparently that's not the case. And yeah, those little half slabs are also covering up some of the pistons, or other work. I can't remember. Now I will show you how I actually did that, but it is so rudimentary for it. You just gotta. This is rudimentary. You got a lever here that's going to a block where a torch is on, and a redstone down below, and when that flips, reverses the torch's polarity, so being off going to on, all the way up there, then a couple of repeaters to the pistons. Actually, I could tear up down here real quick. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, that activates that, kills the power to these, which means that these torches light up, which means that that's the underside of the pistons. So they'll light up and get going and get on up. Seriously. And then, yeah. I don't remember which ones I can break and which ones I can't. Anyway. And that's the block where the lever's at. So this is just ringing on down here, going down. For some reason, it wasn't working like I've done before, where it would have powered the redstone below. And I can't remember if that needs one of those repeaters to power the block, and that the lever's not going to work. But anyway, that's just a little chimney staff. Speaking of that, I actually need to fix this in here, because monster could spawn right there. Oh well. But yeah, it's just a little chimney of redstone torches going up, where one is canceling the other one out, every other one, and we're just reversing the polarity on that. Wait, where? Okay, that's going back around. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting. Something with the redstone mechanics they changed up a while back, and it keeps getting me a little bit confused sometimes. So, my bad. Yeah, it took me a couple tries. I first had it going straight down, make it a lot easier, but yeah, we'll just leave it like this. And how did I have this? Stone brick stairs, stone brick. So that goes right there. Yeah. And then andesite for the win. Well, okay. We'll go with andesite, but not that andesite. This was just rudimentary, and I really didn't want to film me doing this because the biggest part was trying to figure out a workable space that I could cover up while actually making this look good, because I had all of this done. This was all done before, and I was like, you know what, it'd be nice if I could close this off in case, I'm out here with monsters or whatever. Because everything on the inside of here is lit. All lit up, ready to go. I've checked the light levels and everything. Light levels out here, great. Yeah, and this one has the poopy view, so that's why it's just kind of short. It's more for like a smoke break section, not really like this one. And I did try to match these up, but for some reason it just didn't match up. But this has the better view. I'm thinking about putting a couple little chairs here, and making a nice view going out this way. Because this is a very nice view. Ooh, and you can see the village now. Now that I increased the render distance again. And on the other side of this house, I believe, there is a trapped villager, because I found out he has a mending book for sale for, I think, a book and a book and quill, which I just need an ink sac for, and a feather. So that is awesome. And I got 4 feathers on me, so he has a mending book, and that is going to be great, because then I could just throw that on all my armor. I could throw it on my primary weapon, my diamond pick. That is a game changer, when it comes to that sort of thing. It doesn't mean every time I go hunting or something like that, I can recover that just by instead of having it like in my 2 slot, and I can just have it here. After I kill something, go collect the EXP, back up, go get some more EXP, and get that. So having a villager with unlimited use of that mending book, and it's the first thing he sells. So it's so awesome. I can't wait. I really can't. But yeah, just need to get that fixed up, or find a way for I can bring him in here safely. I would like to do a rail cart system, just to try that out, and then waterfall, chain waterfall setup, probably. You guys seen that? What it looks like if you do a monster grinder, where you have water, then a sign, then water and a sign, and water and a sign, and player and the monsters plus villagers will try to swim up to get there to a breathing area, and we'll just keep going up and up and up. And I'll probably make it right here so that he'll just go straight up. Otherwise, we're going to do a very long and dizzying rail cart system to go up here, with a piston to lock it in so that he cannot leave. But yeah, so this is what I've been up to for the last couple days. Yeah, and I kind of do apologize that the montage was like sped up and super long. I tried to cut out as much as I could. I recorded everything. I mean, from start to finish, except for the very beginning where I thought I was recording, and I looked over at my second monitor, and it's just sitting there. So that's why you come in after a good chunk of it was already taken up. That's what I've been doing. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make this look any bigger or better, like how to square that off, Because I would like to use this one right here to make an enchanting room at the very top. I'm not actually sure how far down, how tall I'm going to make this. I would like to actually make it my mode of transportation between floors, because while that works, the ladder, and these ladders look great, you know, it's still the whole practice of I just cut through 2 floors to do this. So, yeah, I would rather have... And I'm out of food again. I think there's chickens nearby. I would rather have just a solid way up that looks seamless. Stairs are out of the question because that would take so much room just to go up the steps. Even if I make it so that you come in here, then turn to go up here, and then you wear off. That takes up a lot of room here, and I'm going to be doing this anyway, so I'm going to create some drop-off points. Also, as soon as I find... Oh, well, not as soon as I find. As soon as I get time and think about it, I am going to be making little windows in here. It's another reason why I want this thing so big, is because I want to do windows, and you need at least 3 blocks wide to do just a regular window. And I want to do some other designs on here, kind of to fit with the times. I wonder if I can make it to that water. Yeah, not going to try it just yet. I've already died plenty of times to this stupid thing. In fact, I jumped off of here while building this. Where's that lava at? Directly below me. Okay, sweet. And there is... I capped off the lava so it doesn't go out. So there's like 3 blocks going diagonal. Alright, and there's a whole bunch of water, and then there's this one right next to where I normally land, which is right about there. 1 block, and I caught the corner of it and died. Okay? Yeah, that's complete stupid BS. Yeah, it's that one right there. That block. I caught the corner. This corner right here. And yeah, it killed me. I lost some of my spare armor, which was just another iron set. And I lost my other iron axe. And, oh! Fudge-a-rooney. But now that we're down here, here's my reed farm. Yeah, low frames per second. Yeah, I'm getting good frames down here now that I don't have all the landscape around me, but yeah, I landed right here off the corner, and my body hit the ground after I hit that. So I call bullshit. I lost so many good items in there. I may push this back a little bit farther just so to prevent that in the future. Yeah, the reed farm's not growing. And something I found neat. I did not know this, but okay, reeds will grow on this block. There is a waterfall here. Okay? The water is down here. It will not grow on this block, however. So you have to be right next to some sort of water source. I may report this as a bug because that's not as intended. I can guarantee that. But it may be really hard for them to do because the same animation for this, you know, for stream, you know, that could be as intended there for it to grow, but I don't know. Oop. Oopsie. But yeah, I found that kind of neat. So there's a cheap and easy way to grow and actually, well, not only grow, but actually make a uh, to make an automated reed farm. Because you make those three high. You put a piston to push out the middle one. It'll knock the top two down, and it will fall right into the stream and flow down to wherever you need to. That is interesting. I haven't actually seen something like that. I've seen other designs where they used, water for that, but not like that. So, alright, so I need food, and I think that'll be it for this episode. I need to go hunting. I need to go resource gathering. Yeah. Oh, and if you jump from right there and you land right here, or actually right here, I think is where I landed, one of these two spots, you go down to half a heart, all the way down to half a heart. If you jump on there, if you jump on the roof, you only lose half. So that's cool, and that's how I usually get down. That's probably why I'm running low on food, because that kind of eats up your hunger. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any other questions, comments, or anything like that, leave me a reply down there. If you have any ideas for that castle, I would love to see it, because this is the first time me doing an actual castle. I've done mock-up castles where, there was a corner, but I just threw an armor stand in there with some armor and a couple windows and called it, a tower. It didn't look that great, but it sufficed for me, at least. Well, yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. But until next time, guys, as always, take it easy now.